Tokyo Treat.
But it was tea.
Happy Valentine's Day. If you're lonely watching this, sorry. That's it.
On a sadder note, Pizza the Hut was found dead earlier today in his stretch limousine. Evidently, the notorious gangster found himself locked in the car and ate himself to death. And now for Shyboy's review of Tokyo Treats. Back to you.
Thank you, Brian. Valentine's Day in Japan is all about love, chocolate, and fun, whereas in other parts of the world, it's none of those things. It's the perfect time to share sweet treats with friends, classmates, and maybe even your crush. Sorry. Who made Valentine's Day about anyone else besides romance? You know?
Romance.
I call BS. No.
Look, it's a little Cupid.
You know what Friends Day is?
a little
When you go
Cupid
hang out with them,
cat.
you jackass. Go love your friend in just a normal basis. Valentine's Day is for the couples. That's why it's all this lovey crap. You don't have to be like that with the homies.
Roses are red and snacks are sweet. This Valentine's box, tweet, tweet. Boy, these books are just getting worse all the time.
We will put them all.
Okay, ooh, there's a chocolate gift-giving guide, starting with, do you have a crush on them? If you say yes, then you give them Honmei Choco to confess your feelings for someone with high quality.
It's fancy chocolates.
If you don't have a crush on them, but are you friends with them is the next part of the flow chart.
Tomo Choco?
If yes, it's Tomo Choco. Show your friends some love.
That's just what they like.
And then if you don't have a crush on them and you're not friends with them, but for some reason you still want to give someone chocolate, then you give them Giri Choco.
I've never wanted to give someone I don't really care about like that anything. It's usually a pity sort of thing.
No,
or like
I'm
obligation.
handing them out on Valentine's left and right, just like, like I'm Reaper in Overwatch, just spinning around, but throwing chocolate. Red and white. Red for Valentine's and white for White's Day. I don't know what White's Day is.
I thought you were just saying that.
No.
That's a weird
this
joke
one
to
really
make.
is in the book.
I was like, I didn't think you were going to do that. But okay. Go off, I guess. That's the most Kit Kat tasting Kit Kat we've gotten from Japan.
Yeah.
And it's because we finally just got milk chocolate. I mean, it is a little different because it is half white chocolate.
But even then, it wasn't like overpowering the thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's still good. I still like Kit Kats, but because this is a little too close to just a regular Kit Kat, I'm only going to give it a 7.
It's a 6.
And
Why
then
not a 5?
You made a good point. This is 5.
Why not 4?
I still like it.
It's 5. Kit Kat's not at the top of my chocolate list.
So are you
like I
giving it a
like
5?
Twix, Reese's.
Yeah, I think I do need to give it
Yeah,
just a
so
perfect
5.
5 because nothing about it thrilled me.
Yeah.
Let's learn about being lovey-dovey in Japan. Practice Japanese with these love shows. I've heard about those. The shows, then you rent them like by the hour. There's Love Deadline. Love blooms in beautiful places. Men have limited time, and it's up to the women to make the bold move. Okay, men just have limited time in general. I like it. Super red bean bread. Super fluffy bread layered with delicious red bean makes for sweet and soft snack. Similar to brown sugar, this buttery bun is a lovely
really
addition to
weird.
your Valentine's.
You like to
People
just,
have
I think you
often
could rip one off this.
referred to me as having a bubbly bun. That is very soft.
I like bread like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How does it stay so soft in the plastic package?
They
It's gotta
definitely
be-
do something different.
It's gotta be, like, not healthy for you, right? To have it be that preserved. What is this disc? Is that the silica packet?
Pretty much, but this kind of just looks like...
If you eat it, will you wake up in the real world?
Yes.
I mean, that was good. I didn't really get a strong flavor out of it, honestly.
Yeah, it's
It
bread.
was nice. It was soft, but
I couldn't really get red bean flavor out of it, and I've had other
Yeah.
red bean things.
Yeah, we've had a few red beans.
I'm going to have to give it...
it's a 5. It's the middle.
We're coming out pretty mid.
I
on
put this
this
with some
one.
pretty
coffee
mid
or
on
some
this
milk,
one.
though.
I mean, even
They
if
could
you-
make it a 6.
You know what? If we had that bread with the matcha tea that we had last time,
We have a different latte this
that
time.
would be
What's
pretty
that?
good.
Yeah.
But given that we have to rate it based on
By
what we're doing,
what it is.
I'm gonna give that 6 I know kung fu's out of 10 Keanu's. All right, next we have the Rasucho
It's like a thing of, like,
chocolate
pet
crunch.
It looks kind of cute.
Say be mine with crunch with these milk chocolate
I
bites.
didn't want to pop
They're
it.
easily snackable, just like the person that you want to be yours. These crispy chocolates are great to
Put out the
share
little paw
with your
there.
special someone.
I know. I
Oh,
thought they were
man.
gonna be softer.
Have you ever had Ritz Bits?
Different feeling than I expected when I bit down.
Yeah.
What
That's
feeling
very
were you
chocolate.
expecting?
More like, dry cereal.
Oh yeah,
This was a lot softer than that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
I thought it was going to be a lot crunchier.
I thought it'd be less crunchy.
I also thought it was gonna be less crunchy. I thought it was gonna be softer.
Well, it looks like a withered old man on the little, like when you look
Like
at
a
it.
little raisin.
Yeah.
Like a California raisin.
I mean, it's still tasty.
Put this
But
on
it
ice.
didn't really thrill me, and it's
Yeah.
kind of stuck in my throat right now,
Really?
making me want to cough violently.
I want to give it a 6 because I still kind of like it.
I'm still giving it a
Violence.
5.
How far do you think you're going to make it into the box before you're able to give
You go up or
higher
down.
I
than
don't
a
know.
5? Will it be this Pikachu thing, whatever that is? 'Cause that
Maybe.
looks adorable.
Maybe.
I'm going to give that... It's not really worth a 7, but it's not as low as a 6. So that means 6.5 out of 10. And we'll move on to Senbei.
What are you going to Senbei this year?
Nothing.
Crunchy Senbei rice crackers.
Is it just one?
Just two.
Oh.
Seasoned with sweet soy sauce. Create a perfect marriage of sweet and salty. Made with love, like from a Japanese grand milf. These snacks will transport you to the scenic countryside. You can bleep that out if you want.
The countryside.
Yeah.
Well, that was sweet soy sauce.
Yeah, which I didn't know existed. So I've learned a lot today. It reminds me of, play the clip here. It reminds me of in Return of the Jedi, the little like rice cake cracker that she gives Wicket the Ewok.
Oh, whenever, yeah.
And he's munching on it. And I've
You
always
like to think
wondered,
this is what he's eating?
I've always wondered what that tastes like because it
Yum,
just looks like it's styrofoam.
This kind of is.
I think this is it. And for
It was
that,
Senbei all
yeah.
along.
I have to give that 8 yub nubs out of 10.
I'll give it. You know how many letters are in Yub Nub? Just like sounding it out, it's probably like 6.
Yeah,
I'm
6.
just gonna give
So
it
yeah,
6.
Yub Nub.
My first not 5.
The max Yub Nub.
Yeah.
Yub Nub maxing right now.
Yub Max. And
Our new streaming service.
And then show the clip of that one Ewok that gets just blasted by the ATST and he dies and his friend's trying to wake him up. It's the saddest part. Love fumble. There's love superstitions in Japan. First dates can be tricky, but doing these things in Japan might turn your romantic moment into a fatal disaster.
Oh no.
Plenty of fish. The Osaka Aquarium isn't just full of fish, it's also swimming with breakup rumors. Allegedly, they say riding the giant Ferris wheel may leave your date drifting away. Dreaded Disney? Pricey merch, long lines, roller coasters, and crying children. Not for couples in Japan. Many believe going on a Disney date is a bad omen for long-term relationships.
These seem like easily avoidable things.
Well, how about this? Sakura, swans, and sadness. Inokashira Park is a dreamy sakura spot in Tokyo, but beware the cursed lake. Legend says couples on the swan boats will break up, even if it's the first date, unless you pick the male swan. How do you know?
Oh, jinx.
You go under the boat and you look.
Yeah, that goes.
Crunch in the memorable evening with these salty seaweed chips. Remember your first kiss as the bubbling of the deep fat fryer faded into the night.
I got blasted by seaweed. 50% seed, 50% weed. I was like, where'd the microphone go? I didn't realize you picked it up. I thought it actually went missing. That flavor is not as strong as the smell.
But
Yeah.
that
I
is
like
a
'em.
seaweed chip.
The chip is pretty good. I'm mostly tasting the potato.
Yeah, we've touched on this before about it just being a plain chip with like a fart of different flavor on it. And as the channel's chip guy, I gotta say I'm pretty nonplussed by this.
Yeah.
It's like a 5 of a chip.
Yeah, it's a 5 because there's probably just a plain
Yeah.
salt version of this too that
That
doesn't taste that much different.
Yeah, it is high salt.
I tasted it a little bit with the third chip I had, so give it a 6.
Very middling chip.
This
This is a
Yeah.
A middling box.
this is like a bad date box right here too. It's like nothing's exciting.
Yeah, we're desperate for something to talk about. Sweet and tart, these poke hearts add
It's so
a
cute.
spark to your Valentine's
Hello.
dark. With tangy
Mackerel?
cranberry and strawberry flavors, spy these chewable candies with seven different Pokemon designs.
Wow.
I got-
An owl
Okay, the other
and a
has nothing.
plain one.
So yeah, I got somebody on here that's bird-like.
Bird-like.
I got Pikachu!
Oh, it's a little penguin.
And I got a little penguin.
And I got a Pikachu as well.
And that's it.
And then another penguin.
They're like sweet tarts.
I like sweet tarts.
Out of everything that we've had that's supposed to taste like that soda, this is the one that tastes like it the most.
It tasted a lot like the soda.
Yes. Now that I know what it's supposed to taste like, this is exactly what it
is.
reports itself to
Yeah.
be. And this is going to get a 9.7 because there's 7 different Pokemon in the bag.
I'm gonna go with an 8.
I'm also going to give it an
So definitely best thing we've gotten out
Yeah.
of the box so
8.
Yeah.
far.
Oh man, do I spy
Oh.
another like
Do you wanna
greasy
go-
meat stick? Oh boy.
Brian's favorite.
Whip up some romance with sweet strawberry mochi. Chewy mochi filled with cream and strawberry jam makes for a perfect sweet treat.
Are you gonna want to break it or do you want to have one
Oh.
yourself?
Wow, look at that.
I would say we haven't had straight up mochi in a minute.
Look at this little testicle of a candy.
I'll take it you're not gonna eat the
I'm
whole
going
thing,
for it.
Or you are?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll
Are you
share
guys
this
okay
one.
to split that one?
We're
Yeah.
fine.
I'm going for it. Oh no. Oh, it's bad.
I was trying to be sure I got the little filling. That was just kind of like a marshmallow.
There's a lot of marshmallow going on there.
I love that.
I didn't really get mochi out of that. I mean, yeah, that's what it is. It was a very much
Yeah.
like a marshmallow.
I was gonna say that was probably the least loogie mochi we ever got. It was still like slop consistency in my mouth.
very squishy.
I loved it.
But it tasted a lot like a marshmallow with a little bit of strawberry in there.
I'll give it a 7.
Yeah, it's not like horrible like all the other mochis have been.
It's getting a 9.
And so for that,
Really?
I
I
can
really
give
liked
it
it. I wish we had more.
a 5.
These things do be happening.
That's the highest rating I've given a mochi. Go back and check the other videos. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. All right, we got Crunky Choco Banana.
Crunky!
Crunky Kong. Chocolate-covered bananas are a Japanese favorite, and these chocolatey
They're so cute,
bites
oh my
taste
gosh.
exactly like a choco banana with a classically crunky
It
crunch.
smells like banana.
That's
Like-
crunky.
Yeah.
Let's get
There's
crunky
banana
with it.
That is crunky.
smell.
We getting crunk tonight. I'm giving that a 9. I like that.
Are you really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
We getting crunky in here.
I also really like it.
But it's bad.
No, it's crunky.
You
I'm
can
also
say
giving it a
that.
9. I
You
really
can
like it too.
You guys are insane.
It is
You
mad
don't like
crunky.
it? Why don't you like it?
It's because he's not crunky.
Because
Okay.
the fake banana flavor.
Oh,
I love the fake banana flavor.
Well, I don't.
actually,
You just hate circus peanuts.
I saw
I
this.
despise a circus peanut.
I love
I
circus
saw
peanuts.
this like fact, and I'm not sure if it's actually fact because it's on social media. You know, that the fake banana flavor
Is
that
what
you
real
taste is
bananas
what
are
real
supposed to
bananas
taste like?
and the bananas we have now is
Yeah.
not, yeah.
It's a lost flavor,
hmm
only preserved by Crunk and Choco and circus peanuts and Laffy Taffies.
I love circus
But
peanuts.
I really
just forget
didn't.
what
I don't
they
like
are.
that flavor, so I have to give that like a 3. I didn't like the crunchiness of it. I didn't like the mouthfeel. I didn't.
You're
like the
wrong.
flavor.
You're on the edge, so that means like
I'm the one.
easily dismissible. I'm
that
in the middle, so
reads the
my
book.
opinion is
Okay.
objectively right.
We're gonna move on. Fried sweet potatoes. But look at this little silly character that's on the front.
It's Kenpy himself.
Yep, crunchy
Aw.
sweet potato fries. These delightful treats are simply irresistible. They contain the traces of sesame. It looks disgusting. Why is it shiny?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering when you took yours out.
That felt like biting into a hardened, stale fry.
Like from the bottom of the McDonald's.
It's
thing.
like you got your McDonald's and then a week later you found a fry and you felt like eating it still for some reason, and you actually did.
Somehow it kind of tastes like an animal cracker.
It is a little sweet. I kind of get that vibe you're saying,
Yeah.
the animal cracker going on.
It's the sweetness of it.
I'm weirded out by this, and we just got Frito-Lays'd by this bag. There's like none in here.
Yeah.
Like, this is where all the fries actually start. And it's like they're single file on each other, too. It's not very much in here.
The
So if you
snack
like it, you're gonna be
itself
disappointed.
needs a low score, like a 2. But this little character on the package
I was say I like this little
has a lot of
creature on
heart.
here.
I would feel like a giddy little laugh
I'm gonna give this
if a girl that I liked gave me that. And so for that, it does, like, the character gets a 10, but the snack gets a 2.
I'm giving it a. You know what? Yeah, I'm giving it a 2. I wouldn't eat these at all, but it wasn't offensively awful either. Could be worse, but still not good.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we're about to have the greatest thing ever. It's a
I'm upset.
wasabi and seaweed savory snack.
You're just gonna love that, aren't you?
Spice up your Valentine's Day
hate
with
wasabi.
wasabi and savory seaweed. With a light wasabi
Whoa.
kick, these sticky sweet soy sauce seafood
It
sheets.
looks like a little thing
That is a tongue twister.
like tree bark. That's
Do
what
I
I
want
meant.
me to just bite it? Alright, here we go.
It's really nice we have Leica in the video.
Kevin!
That like ripped.
That was
That
violent.
was not a clean bite.
But like when it ripped, I finally got all the wasabi. I think it's just a piece of seaweed.
I'm tasting the wasabi. I'm not even gonna bother. Like, I'm not even gonna bother trying to get that
I-
bite.
Well, now I don't.
You must
He must finish my bite that I couldn't.
I
Eat
don't
the
want to
whole thing.
finish your bite.
eat the whole thing.
My teeth wanted
Do
to
it
come
for the-
out.
Do it for the fans.
I'll do it for the fans.
You ate the whole thing? I like the soy sauce on it. Whatever. I could taste that wasabi too much. I hated it. I didn't even get to actually bite into it. That was so, like,
What are you doing?
leathery. Yeah, it's gross.
I was trying.
Oh, that was awesome.
I was really trying. I was like, you know what? I got it. I have to do it. I have to like swallow this. But nope. It's.
See, I believe in the
It
1 to 10
feels-
scale, so I'm giving it a 1.
I'm giving a 0. There is no 1 to 10 scale for me. That was a 0.
I think that's like our second 0 we've ever given.
like. How are you supposed to eat that? That felt like you know what the crafting foam that's like really thick that you use for projects. It's like having that in your mouth.
Or like fondant.
Maybe not fondant, but crafting foam. That's what that felt like.
At least
And the
fondant you could
flavor-
eventually bite through.
Yeah, and the flavor wasn't
I hate
that
the
bad.
wasabi.
Here's the
flavor
thing
so
that
much.
I'm thinking.
But
I've been judging every single one of these on the scale of would I give this to someone as a Valentine's treat?
I
And,
would
like,
not give it to anybody.
Absolutely not.
You would not just give this to
No.
someone.
I can't even picture like a regular person walking down the street just
Just
casually
taking this
snacking
little
on
thing.
that because you can't take a bite out of it. You'd have to eat the whole thing at once, and then
Or like you cut it up. Like we were saying, like these types of things
Yeah.
seem great as like ramen toppers. This seems like it would have to get chopped up if
If
you wanted to
someone
do
gave
that.
this to me, I would think they hate me and I wouldn't have it ever again. It's mine.
So now we
Yeah,
know
that
that
sucks.
Tokyo Treats hates us. I'm gonna give it like a 5 because like I would have eaten the whole thing, but it's not shareable, and like I would feel bad as a person if I gave that as a gift. Let's learn about making a move. Romantic gestures in Japan. Talking to your crush can be tough.
I thought that was the move, was talking to your crush.
Take a
Talk
cue
to them,
from Japan
dumbass.
and find the best way to show that you care. Let sparks fly. Literally, summer fireworks in Japan aren't just for fun. They're a symbol of romance.
Just like an anime.
Rainy romance. Back in the Edo period, sharing an umbrella was one of the only ways women could be seen with men, sparking romance, known as hentai. Today, umbrellas still mean love in Japan.
I guess so.
Bless you. Love lunch. No need to wait for Valentine's Day to show you care. Make a lunch like a couple's bento for your crush or partner. It is super romantic and a classic move. We're going to learn about White Day.
Okay, yeah, what's White Day?
Valentine's Day started in Japan as a day for girls. So
I've heard
White
about
Day
this.
was
To give
created
chocolates
for
to boys.
boys. White Day gifts are popular, often white, like white chocolate, candies, cookies, white jewelry, like silver and platinum,
Damn,
and even white scarves. It's a triple threat. It's true. On White Day, you're expected to return a gift worth 3 times what you got on Valentine's Day. Don't.
You've been hyping up this
And
basket
you
you're
might
giving
threaten
me,
your
so-
relationship. And why White Day? One popular theory is that a candy store in Japan started the trend in the 1970s to increase sales of white
It's always some
marshmallows,
shops or something
which
that
weren't
started
selling
it.
at all. February is not only Valentine's, but Setsubun, a Japanese holiday where children throw soybeans at old people. Welcome in good luck with these crunchy peanuts covered in nori, soy sauce, and lotus root honey.
I feel the honey more than I taste it. The peanuts in this are not garbage.
Right.
Like, it's actual quality peanut in there.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff on it's okay. I feel like it's not that strong a flavor. I can't really pick up everything it was saying.
Yeah. I don't know that there are flavors strong enough to override the peanut.
It is like a sweet
Peanut
peanut, though,
is such a strong flavor.
with a weird spice kick in there. Like, it doesn't
Okay,
taste spicy, but it feels
worried
spicy.
That was just me. That I was the only one who felt that.
It is weird, but I actually like it. That was
And
not
I
peanut.
can definitely see little children throwing these at old people. So for that, I'm gonna give this 8 Setsuban.
I actually see myself finishing that bag. I'll give it a...
It's giving a 6 for me.
Why?
It just tasted like a peanut to me. It didn't
Peanut.
taste like anything else. Like all the things that was described.
Sweet and salty mini rice crackers. Look, there's a little rice character on the front of the package, and he says "up."
If you have more kids, that's how I'll refer to them.
A little
What?
rice character.
A sweet and salty mini rice crackers.
Yep, salty senbei. Oh, it's more senbei. It's more yub nub. Great for a quick treat. These snippy chippy will bring you a smiley to your face.
Well, I'm sad I didn't get a whole one.
That was very salty.
Mm-hmm.
That hint of sweet.
There's like a layer of salt on it, and I love it.
I like that. That was good.
This is
Yeah.
the best Ewok food we've ever had.
I was like, that's better than the other senbei, I feel.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
It didn't feel as styrofoamy.
Yeah.
And it's not just a giant puck.
I got a whole one.
It's a little bite-sized
Oh.
piece.
I'm still gonna eat it.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
No, like, because I could for sure sit and snack on those.
Yeah.
And so that means it needs to get an 8 point. It gets higher score because of the little character on the package. So it gets an 8.67.
The little ricey.
Pork bone flavored ramen without any pork. Slightly spicy with a cloudy broth.
I would say it is a very cloudy broth. It's like
It
kind of
does
pinkish.
seem like
I'm
the right
excited.
kind of cloudy broth.
Ooh, that does have some spice to it.
Does it?
Yeah.
Good thing we have a strawberry milk beverage to cool us down. Not over. This
Oh,
might be the best ramen that they've given
Probably because
us.
it actually tastes like something
Yeah.
different.
Mm.
And this is instant ramen, but it didn't taste like it.
I like the spice.
I'd say a lot of the flavor is from the spice, which is, I'll accept it this time because finally we got something different.
Yeah.
A little
And
upset we only got one packet.
the little tanuki on the package looks like he's got some attitude. He's going like this. Like maybe
Because he's hot and you're not.
maybe he gets detention every once in a while for talking back.
He gets that Tanusi for sure.
That's the show, folks. Goodbye. We're never doing another one. This is like a high 9. It's like a 9.8.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
I'm giving it a 7 just because I'm not that big fan of
You
spicy,
guys
but
are
I am
crazy.
pleased that
7, 8,
This
9.
coming from the
finally good.
people who like the banana thing. Perfect for White Day.
I'm excited.
Simply add a cup of hot water and sip on a heartwarming drink to add an extra bit of sweetness to your day.
Whoa.
That is a 180 in terms of flavor, but this is not bad.
Mm. It kind of reminds me of the pink drink from Starbucks.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've only gotten that like 3
You're
times
right.
my whole life, but
Yeah.
I feel like this could have been mixed with less water, actually.
yeah. I just did with it.
No. It is good.
I feel like it'd be better cold.
That's
Now
what I
that
was
you've
thinking
said that
too.
about the pink drink.
I prefer my lattes and stuff iced, so I think I would also prefer
But,
that
like,
cold.
I'm glad that we
I like it
split
crunky.
it because I don't know that I could drink the whole thing. I don't know that I could have drank the whole thing, so splitting it was perfect.
I'm giving it an 8 because I could.
I could too. I'm giving it an 8 too.
Goes great with my crunky.
I bet it does. You
I'm an idiot.
Sicko. Look at him go like an animal. That was a bizarre burp flavor to have the ramen and the strawberry drink. At
The latte was supposed to go with the bread.
Yeah, it seems that way. I mean, I liked it, so I'll score it a 7. It deserves at least a 7.
Did you rate it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an 8.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. And that's another.
Let's clean up a little.
That's another box in the books. On the books.
Let me just close this so we can have a
By the book.
proper looking outro.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We munched our way through a Valentine, and we did our kokuhaku and sukidesu and karashi, and so I feel like I learned more in this box than in any other box. Please let me be the winner for the giant Anya plush. I will say whatever I need to say in the next video.
I don't know why we're not brought up. I don't see very many videos for this thing.
Yeah, we're over here being the face of the box.
Yeah.
Really,
Hands down.
we should be your marketing team.
Yeah. Okay. No one else is inserting Spaceballs jokes into their videos, are they? No one else is reading this, quite frankly, very poor ad copy and turning it into solid gold, are they?
Happy Valentine's Day.
And send me the thing.
Check out my other channel. I did a Valentine's video on my main tier list of gaming waifus. There you go. That was as far as my creativity went
really?
this month. Yeah.
I like that idea.
Be
Who
sure
was number 1?
you're gonna have to watch the video. The record I'm actually using was originally streamed, so be sure to catch my streams when I do that. I'm gonna try to have a more consistent schedule, probably starting. I'm gonna say next month to be safe. I don't know if I'm gonna really do it so much in February, but come around. We're missing the other guy because he had to go be with family or some crap like a nerd
That's stupid.
on Valentine's Day.
Valentine.
Idiot. Okay, hopefully this looks good.
We're-
Bye.
Bye.
Shyboy 606, it's gonna need some more treats. We gotta decide if they need or need the yeet. See you again soon. Next time, bring a spoon, put in the work, and then get dessert. Go ahead, come on over. We'll go and get some boba. Some that's fried, some that's green, some that's chilled. Aw, dang, I think something spilled. Alright, waiter, pass the bill. It's